Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kwakadash. Give honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Achion, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth out in faith and with all sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Aleph from the Great Millstone Houston Camp, and this is going to be a quick lesson just proving that Babylon, or the daughter of Babylon, is talking about America, right? Because the scripture says that the world knows that the Lord, right, which his name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is going to make a second return, right? But they aren't really expecting him to come now in these times, or any near future, right? Anywhere in the near future, they're not expecting him, right? But they always talk about it, you see. But they're not really expecting him to come how he is going to come, right? To destroy and to save his elect. They're not expecting him to come as it says in Jeremiah 4:7, the destroyer of the Gentiles, right? Matthew 10, he's not coming to bring peace. You see? And it says that he's coming with the angels to make war. All right, but where is he coming to? The scriptures give a clear indicator to where he's going to return to. Right? But this is Psalms 137 and 7. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation of it." Right? It's talking about the Edomites, the so-called white people, the Caucasians. When the Babylonians took us down, they helped. They were on the same side as them. They helped them take us down. All right, some of us tried to escape. They caught us and turned us in. Right? It says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." So, O daughter of Babylon. Edom is referring to Edom as the daughter of Babylon. You see, so this ain't Babylon, but it says the daughter of Babylon. So when a woman has a daughter, right, the daughter will have similarities of the mother, features of the mother, right, look like the mother. So there's going to be another place that we're going to be just like them, right? But even worse, though. Even worse. Right? Because Babylon just means confusion. And there's great confusion in this place, America. Right? It's Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." And this is referring to Edom, though, because Psalms 137 says that Edom was the daughter of Babylon. Now, it's not talking about ancient Babylon. It would have just said Babylon, but this is just saying the virgin daughter of Babylon, right? "Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate," right? America's going to be taken out of rulership. "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen." This man going to be exposed. "I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." So this is how we know that this is talking about America, right? Or let's say this, right? Because I will prove it further on down the lesson, but this is not talking about ancient Babylon, because it says, "I will not meet thee as a man," because the Lord is going to return. He's not going to return as he was when he came 2,000 years ago, asked to be that sacrificial lamb for the nation of Israel. He ain't coming that way. He came humble, but now it's time to get it in. It's time to destroy. It's time for war. Right? It ain't time for peace. You see, it's time for death and destruction for what they did unto him and for what's been going on with the children of Israel. The transgressions of Edom, right, against the people of the Lord. He would say he would not meet the other man. So he's going to come to this place, the virgin daughter of Babylon. This is where he's going to make a second return to. And who's going to be here at this place, this other Babylon? Isaiah 63. Because it already said Edom was associated with the virgin daughter of Babylon. It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to say. Now that's talking about the Lord. Right? It says Edom represents, like I said, so-called Caucasian white people. And Bozrah was a chief city in Edom. Right? It said, this that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. It's talking about him traveling in the chariots with the angels. So he's going to come to Edom, right? To the chief city where Edom resides. And where is that? This place. America. It says, this that is glorious in his apparel. It said, with dyed garments from Bozrah. So like it dyed garments. All right, which if you read down here, it says, wherefore art thou, verse 2, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel and thy garments like him that treaded in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. Right, because when you would make wine, you would have a couple people stepping on grapes and crushing these grapes, and it would get real messy when they making this wine. Right, but he said he did it alone. He says, I have tried the winepress alone, of the people there was none with me, for I would tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. This is symbolic for him killing, mass murdering people. When did this ever happen on the earth? Right, that the Lord came back to a place. His second return has not happened at all. Right, but when had this happened in Edom? You see? It said, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So this is what Yahweh Shah is looking forward to. All right. This is his second coming. Right. This is him paying back what's been done to him, and also delivering the children of Israel and destroying some of the heathen. Right? Because we're gonna have slaves. We can't kill all of them. Right? And he's gonna take down these kingdoms. You see? And Israel will be the only kingdom ruling. See, but this has not taken place yet. So this is coming, right? Everybody like say, yeah, we in the last days, this and that. All right, well, this is getting ready to happen. And he's going to come back to Babylon. We ain't talking about Iraq, right? Because scriptures say that this Babylon, after Isaiah the 13th chapter says that Babylon shall be overthrown as when Sodom and Gomorrah, and it shall not be inhabited again. And there's people over there in Iraq now inhabiting that place. So it's not talking about that. When you go to Revelation, let me grab Isaiah 13 real quick, just so you can see. Isaiah 13 and 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, the excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So Babylon is going to be destroyed as Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Fire and brimstone. Ancient Babylon didn't go out that way. Right? But once you see Revelation 11 and 8, right? And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. He's talking about the Israelites being dead, not having his knowledge, not knowing that they are the Israelites, not knowing the truth about themselves. which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So this place is spiritually Sodom. So it said the overthrow of Babylon shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. This place is going to be taken up by fire, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was taken up by fire. You see? So this is Babylon, right? This is the daughter of Babylon. Because what's going to be that fire in these times, that fire is going to be those nuclear missiles. You see, so it's talking about a whole nother place, right? And it's clearly America, because the scriptures say, Revelation 18 chapter, that America is, Revelation 17:18, America has influenced the whole earth with his wine. It says Babylon, which is that great city, influenced the whole earth, right? And the nations got rich off of her, because America is a consumer nation, right? They making money off America, and America's ways are pushed all throughout the earth with its democracy and all of that, right? So Babylon, it would only make sense if that place was talking about America. But this is Revelation 14:9, right? This is going to go into the judgment for receiving the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, right? Which the beast is NATO and the EU, and America is a part of that. America runs every goddamn thing. You see, in ancient Babylon, didn't put out a mark to be put into the foreheads or into the right hand for people to buy and sell. That didn't happen. You see, so it's clearly the scriptures is talking about another place. Revelation 17 says mystery Babylon. You see, but we can pinpoint where exactly this Babylon is talking about through the Holy Spirit. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, right? That judgment. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, which is the missiles, ICBMs, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? It's talking about Babylon, because you go to Revelation 14:8, it says Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. You see, so the people that take this mark are going to be destroyed. But it says, in the presence of the Lamb. Who is that? Who is that Lamb? John 1:29. The next day John seeth Yahushua, on the word they're going to call Jesus Christ, coming unto him and saying, behold, the Lamb of the Most High, which taketh away the sin of the world. So the Lord is going to, he's going to make his return, and that destruction is going to happen. This destruction and the return of the Lord is going to be hand in hand. You see? And that's America, and this place that the Lord is going to be returning to will be Edomite rule kingdom. Edom will be empowered. Edom will be ruling when he comes and returns. That's how we know the so-called white man is Edom, because he's the one that's on top. He's the one controlling everything. So that's just a quick way to prove that this is that place, America. Right, Babylon, the great or the virgin daughter of Babylon is America. So I hope you're edified. With that, I'm going to say shalom.